Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Diablos and the All-Stars. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Steve Finley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. In the dirt here. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The All-Stars. Left fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. And the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out of play off to the right. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The shortstop.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Carrasco pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Jeter gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he misses 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You'll probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Victor.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Steven Ortiz. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a swing and a miss that time from Ruiz as he becomes out number 1. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Ortiz rounds the corner and is headed home. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between New York City and Puerto Rico. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Number 10.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Chris Davis now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And he struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting third.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope dives. What a stop. In time. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Correa is on his way home. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Jones. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Shortstop, Cal.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit. Make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bell is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll take it to the bag for the... Digging in, Buddy Bell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Steven Ortiz.
Steven Ortiz.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
High pop up. Murphy is there for it. Two gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a two-out double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Steve Pearce now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Carlos Carrasco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Carrasco.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Finley. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Davis on the move. He's there to track. Corey Knebel answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Cal Ripken Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wellington Castillo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Davis has it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Buddy.
This one's flared out toward left. Ripken onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Brett Saberhagen. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Mookie Betts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count, here it is. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Murphy ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 now to Jones. And a fastball just a bit high. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Throw into second. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
First baseman number 19.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sean Doolittle is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And they can't even get 1 on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pearce, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hunter Strickland is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Steven Ortiz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Pierce giving chase, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was
number 51,
Carlos Ruiz is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. At the plate, Hunter Strickland. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Carlos Santana will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Steve Finley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Jones. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Finley on the move, and they can't run it down. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch. If you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Hit on the ground to third. Bell gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Saberhagen. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a... Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Swing and a little tapper.
Correa.
And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pierce. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Saberhagen is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that ends the... Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Ready once again, Steve Pierce. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center, and Beltran will make the catch, and the side. Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steven Ortiz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And Ruiz with a swing and an easy ground ball to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Finley sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Kelvin.
Leading off with the Diablos. Catcher
Ryan Braun will try and get it.
Pinch hitting. Ryan Braun.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Steve Finley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he is in there. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On the ground to the right side. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now he'll step off and raise his hand toward second, but he'll just hold. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner scores from second. So strike. In, Buddy Bell. He flew out in his left. Darren O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Darren
Leading off
O'Day.
for the Gauchos.
Wade
Your
Boggs
attention, please.
will try to get his
Now
club.
coming into pinch hit, Wade Boggs.
Alex
pitching.
Colomé enters
Alex
from the pen to start the
Colomé.
9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate on a... David Robertson comes on looking for...
Now pitching. David
Into the box
Robertson.
now, Steven Ortiz. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one.
Right fielder.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ortiz.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Ruiz. He was a ground-out victim last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Alex Colomé. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Felipe Rivera.
Now pitching, Felipe Rivera.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Pretty good pitch and a great...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Settling in now, Steve Finley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air to right field. Betts on the run. Makes the catch, and that's a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Elite and the Diablos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Tony Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line to the right side. Ortiz is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, left fielder.
And oh, look out! Up and in, and nearly took his head off. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Schmidt has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Now the first pitch from CC. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. So coming to the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Dawson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This one's flared toward left center. Correa onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. 1 away. In now, Buddy Bell.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dawson on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in, Stephen Ortiz, first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Batting eighth, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And too late on the recovery at first, and the bases are loaded now. So we'll see how they score this. Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Edwin.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dawson sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play. Sean Doolittle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Digging in, CC Sabathia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To short. Correa is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here comes another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he pops it up back behind second base. Correa is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
Ball shot foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sabathia has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Buddy Bell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now. Stepping in, Steven Ortiz.
Steven Ortiz.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Look out, 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. Standing in, Tony Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andre Dawson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Settling in now, Mike Schmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Braun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Now batting, Hunter Strickland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitcher, Hunter Strickland.
Ryan Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ryan Dozier.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. Dozier is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Carlos Beltran is in for a third. Plate appearance as he watches first and second here with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 6-3 game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rizzo.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in once again, Buddy Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the
0-1's the count.
plane to the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Leading off for Long Island, catcher.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So digging in now, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gene Segura is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so,
Number 2, Gene Segura.
and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Charlie
on the ground softly towards second. Murphy is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortiz on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Tony Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-5 now. Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more. Steven Ortiz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Ortiz.
Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, number 51.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Ruiz.
Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dawson going back on it at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kelvin Herrera. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. Felipe Rivero takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Mike Schmidt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Murphy.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortiz over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Ortiz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder Ryan.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Dawson is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch.
Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one's flared out toward left. Schmidt into shallow left. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for Long Island, catcher Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ortiz is there. 1 away. George Springer.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher Rosenthal. Number 4, George.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carlos Correa. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to Brad Hand.
Now pitching.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Ready for another chance. Steven Ortiz is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Ready once again, Tony Perez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Andre Dawson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ortiz is after it, and it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Mike Schmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Carlos Ruiz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Carlos Ruiz.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Ruiz becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Felipe Rivero stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Left fielder number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Nope. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ortiz moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined.